It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Miguel Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Leading off the afternoon for
Philadelphia. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a winning ball club, and big part of it, they hit the ball. They don't just hit it, they hit for average. They put a lot of guys on base, and they drive them in because they make contact. Tough team to pitch to.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Stepping in now, number 34, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here it is on 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Zach Eflin gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pereira has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
At the plate, Carlos Gomez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
This is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 35, Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic.
Right fielder.
I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Batting 8. The designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Right fielder. Shin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Mike Napoli comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Jared Hoying as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. Texas is out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Rupp.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here comes the 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as you'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Nobody out. Runner on first. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here. Ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rupp rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, number 34. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 23.
Striding in once again, number 23. Switch hitter batting left here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. All tied at 1-1. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Robinson Chirinos.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth.
In now, Phil Gosselin. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrews.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now, you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 10 doubles for him on the season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bruce will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Follow. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Hard on the ground toward short. Andrus has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. The pitch. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Into the windup and the pitch. Nomar Mazara is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you. Here's Jared Hoying as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 for the Rangers on the Mike Napoli double. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Texas. So striding in, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Cameron Rupp is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Third baseman number 2.
Gene Segura standing in.
Segura.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 34.
Ready once again, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Arlington, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Robinson Chirinos.
Low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Digging in now, Phil Gosselin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely
14.
pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Carlos Gomez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Stepping in and ready for another.
For the Phillies, second baseman, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, I think that might have been ball 4, but you never want the umpire to decide that. Go ahead and let it fly.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Matt Bush takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Didi Gregorius will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And late reactions, and they got him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. The pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Herrera.
Line hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Tim Beckham.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Adrian Beltre gets his chance when we come back. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rangers 2. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Herrera's there. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Shin-Soo Choo. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail 3-2. Tony Barnett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Tony Barnett.
Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Cameron Rupp.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out.
Third base.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Ready for another shot now. Number 34. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Number 23. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ripped on the ground to first. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
Leading out for the Rangers,
Vince Velasquez gets the
first
call from the
baseman,
pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Napoli.
7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 28, Vince Velasquez.
Mike Napoli stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Jared Hoying as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Very weakly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 4-2. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hoying arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Baseman number 35.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting
into the box now,
right
Odubel Herrera. He's
Odubel
2 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews into shallow left. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more. Phil Gosselin. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Phil Gosselin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number two. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jason Grilli enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Into the box, Cameron Rupp. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hit hard towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody. Gene Segura standing in as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifetime versus Jason Grilli, 2 for 9. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's the third base.
Leading out for the Rangers,
Chad Green is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 57, Chad Green.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order. And against the middle of the order, too.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
4-2 the final score today. Philadelphia wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Zach Eflin earns win number 4 on the season. Chad Green earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.